Hey, welcome back to the channel. We are out here with Miss Jody. She's got some big old pines. We showed you guys these on a previous video, and I'm going to put her to work. So she's going to learn how to run the sawmill today. What do you think about that?
I think it's great.
She's so excited, can't you tell?
I'm very excited.
She really is. She's been talking about this for about a week now. We've been talking back and forth. So we're both excited. I've never cut pine. So we'll go ahead and get the sawmill set up and go from there. I have warned you in advance that this is kind of like a drug. I mean, it's very addictive.
Okay.
All I'm doing is level it side to side and front to rear. Go through and make sure all these are down. So I get up this morning at, like, I don't know, 5 o'clock, 4:45, and start moving around because we want to get over here and get early start. So we get over here, pulling the sawmill. So happy about everything went smooth. Get over here and realize we forgot our level that we used to level the sawmill with. So we turned around and drove back home, which is another 20 minutes there and 20 minutes back. Then we got back over here, got the sawmill set up, all excited. We're going to go out and start cutting timber, and then realized I forgot an important piece, the chainsaw. So we had to turn around and drive back again and get our chainsaw because I was going to chew through the lumber, the logs, but I just don't think it's going to work. very nice to cut. I'm one-handed. Yeah, I try to clean up as I go, because otherwise at the end of the day it makes for a really long day. So there's these automatic mills. It's all hydraulic, and they raise these up and down automatically, but they're $50,000-$70,000, you know. And for what we do, it's just not worthwhile. So it's a time consuming to do this but there's just, you know, because I have to keep raising them up and down. But that's just part of it. So now what we're going to do is just do this. Now that we got it on its side, I'll go ahead and lower these back down. But there's always that risk this thing can fall off the backside.
Yeah.
That's kind of where. So now, if you look back here, these blocks they are square to this. So they're exactly square to this. So if you go up and it's exactly 90 degrees. So what I have to do is just push these back and make sure that the top, see how this is flush?
Yeah.
That means this is a perfectly, when I cut this next cut, it'll be a perfectly square board. Okay. Or in this case, they call it a cant. I could cut off right here and throw this back on the mill and make another short 2x, you know, 1x, something out of it. We might come back to that. I hate the waste. You got the heavy end. I also just made another mistake. So if I had been paying attention, I could have realized that this end was a little bit lower than the other end, and I could have raised this end up and got a better.
Right.
I wouldn't maybe wouldn't have wasted that much on that end.
Right.
Maybe not. I'm gonna flip it over one more time. Now you see here, it's got these little back stops. Yep. start it up first. You push it all the way. Go a little faster. You want to hear the motor just change. There you go. All right. So now you don't want to move that board. It's wasted effort. So you just come back, pull it back. Make sure it's not going to hit. Yeah, you're good. Going to the beginning. Now the blue line, the next one, you want to put it back on 5. Yep. Other way.
Right about there?
No, 5. Blue line on 5. Those are noggin boppers right there. All these things are wet.
They are.
I would have thought they would have been dried out inside a little bit more. I mean, I know we're running water pretty thick, but what do you think?
Yep, there we go.
All the way to 3. Tanya's going, you gonna do this next? She's allergic to everything. I can't, can't blame her. Do the same thing. And all these beautiful boards we're getting ready to make stickers out of. But the reason we use this small log is because, again, we don't want to waste the grade A lumber, the grade A logs. So now we have these, which are, like I said, your C lumber, because it's the very smallest log with the very end of the smallest log. But it makes good, so it's gonna rot when we set it on the ground. But so it's just sacrifice,
Okay.
and that's okay. Every 3 foot, so 6, 9. And that'll leave a
How do you got it in the middle? boards out somehow so they dry.
Yeah. Well, that'd be our next
It's the wrong
I used to
side.
listen. I used to could do the moonwalk, but I'm too heavy now. I just moved the moon drag.
Oh, jeez.
All right, we are going to call it a day. I have pulled my back, and if it had not been for Jody and Tanya, you know, doing all the heavy stuff, I couldn't have made it as far as I have. So thank you so much for that. We got some quality 2x8s out of this deal, and we would have got a lot further had we started when we intended to, but I forgot the level and the chainsaw. You know, if you're gonna cut logs up, it's really important to have chainsaw. Just you know, future knowledge.
You want a wife up at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I woke my wife up at 5 o'clock. She's mad at me for that. And then to get over here all real early and get it started real early, and we had to go back twice because I forgot stuff. So anyway, so I'm not gonna live that down. But anyway, we're gonna come back. It's gonna rain for a few days, and that's gonna give me a little time to let my back heal up. And then we're gonna come back out here and really get into the big logs. Appreciate you guys watching the channel. If you wouldn't mind, please hit the subscribe button and the little bell notification. That lets everybody know when I put out a new video. Thank you, God bless.
Have a blessed day.
So where you gonna go? Is that where you sit at? Is that your spot?
I don't know about this.
You need to get down from there, buddy. Can you even see?